Welcome to Factorio Mod. This is my SpaceX K2 and this is Nullius. Sorry, far out. My brain was. I was just adjusting my speaker. It's a bit out of sync where it should be. Okay, just a bit better. Okay. Yeah. So SpaceX K2. I would like to play some more of that, but there's still been no changes. This is like sort of minor fixes, nothing major. So I'm just carrying this on. I think last time I was going to build some more ethylene, I think? Or was it propane? One of them is really low, and I keep running out, so I need to make more of it. So I think it's propane. This propane here is just the abysmal. It's all going into these barrels. It never gets a chance to get down here, I suspect. It gets a go a little bit. I think I've kind of taken over this other plastic anyway, but that's also needing the propane, so because of styrene. Styrene's more effective though, but it's still expensive. So where is my styrene made? It was here, but it's not. This is ethylene fracking. It's this one. That's the butadiene. This is general day-to-day. What's this one? Is this styrene? Yes. The styrene's from ethylene. It's not from the other one. Okay, so where's the plenty of methane here not being used. It's a bit of a waste. Why it's not getting used? I might try compress the methane and put it into barrels. I don't think anyone's requesting. There's compressed methane over there. This thing's making compressed methane, but that's low on hydrogen. On that 29,000. We've already run out of carbon box. Okay. Alright, so let's get this new processing. This should be done, I think. I think it sets up straight away by itself. Too much nitrogen, that was the problem. Now I could hook it up into the original nitrogen. But I might just burn it off this time. Because that seems too much effort. Bit of a waste. But why isn't that burning it? That's nitrogen, that is... it's missing the mid pipes. Yeah. Cool, so it's starting to go. Just need the hydrogen. The water needs to be split. We've got too much oxygen. Again, the same problem. Gotta burn it off. Effort. Rotate it. That'll do. Cool, we got some new tech, and that's Distillation 3. We can go automate this thing now. And I'm all just gonna make more propene and ethylene, but it's not gonna go anywhere for now. So I've got these pumps set up. 370k, pump it out. I don't think I can get out. It's all like refactoring, so I can put these into barrels and then have it dump into the other ones. Or I can do pipes. My brain's not working though, so I'll just do barrels because that's more brainless. I'm a bit short-circuited right now. We're doing Kenchi and it's been good. I feel like playing a little more Factorio though. So this is Story 3. Way too many items. Okay, so what's missing? Destroy 2 and hydro plants. We noticed that the requested chest had more slots. Seems like a dumb limitation because it's just annoying to set up. I mean, it doesn't really add anything. I don't understand like, what does this add having 2 requested chests for this? I mean, I've still got plenty of space to build it. Seems like an unnecessary limitation. Anyway, we should start getting the 10 things. No, we don't seem to have enough. Let's throw 2s, which is a bit awkward. I have no idea where they are. I think this is here. No, small furnace 2s. Okay. That's a bit awkward. Small furnace 2s. I think we have a lot of them being made. Or need to be made. This one here is no steel plates. Or it's not requesting enough. I actually don't have enough. But it should request a lot more. I don't have 80 for a bit more buffer. Go boost these numbers. I think this is kind of a core production for a lot of other furnaces. Yeah, so steel plate being low is always a bit awkward, so it's this stuff here. Now these chests, why is there no... There's no sulfuric acid, are you serious? How have I run out of that? I got a whole train that does that shit. There's no gas. What the hell? How'd the gas run out? This thing... must have gone down. It got deflated. Alright, let's go fix the gas. Didn't realize that broke. The extractor. I got none on me. I used to carry 10. Ooh. Let's go fix the gas up. These tanks probably should be upgraded to 3s. Have enough? Got 4. Ah, it's a 0, 0. On robots. My extractor. I was gonna go with 4 I got. Got a long flight. I'm gonna fly north. This will normally be like I'm considering quite painful. I'm lucky I got these jetpacks. Makes life much easier. I don't know how other players do this without the long range. Yeah, we're good. Just need to get some locomotives. Some power. Cool. That'll do. Oh, that's got one speed mod. We probably could speed up a bit more. The big ones too. Cool. So these are going like 1.4, 1.5, 1.83. Yeah, it's good. Get this gas up a bit faster. This train should fill up. But the far away ones aren't filling up as well. I need another pipe here. Maybe a pump or something. Pump 2. Cool. These should be tier 3s too. These will be tier 2s. Nice. Where are the back end ones? Alright, that should be fine. So that was a gas problem, that should undo that bottleneck. I mean, I'm glad I went to the faraway field first. I could. Yeah, still a lot of untapped slots there. What's this field anyway? 2.9 million. Pages are getting kind of worn down, these outside ones. I don't even have large miners anymore, do I? I got large miner 2s. So I'll upgrade these. Cool. Yeah, little power poles, it's fine. Not gonna mine anytime soon, but that'd be cool, I think. But yeah, it happens sometimes. Cool. Well, this outskirt bit. I kind of feel I should get rid of all of it, eh? I'm out of miners. That's quite expensive, those miners. So I probably shouldn't waste them like that. Well, it halves their power usage. That's not bad. It's 180. Yeah, I think the efficiency mods in the miners definitely worth it. Power usage is just mental otherwise. Alright, so that should sort the gas problem I was having. This space should have a lot more gas, so oh, it's gone down pretty quick. I think the train itself is a bit, it's the old train. So I look at my production stats. Volcanic. No, not firing. Oh, that's right, it's a fluid. It's not actually a fluid, actually everything's a fluid. It's different states. Consumption, let's watch this consumption over time. Wow, so that was totally like just drip feeding for like the last... Oh my god, that's like 3 hours it's been screwed. I just finally noticed. Look at that, it's slowly getting up and poof, got destroyed. They might have been holding up quite a lot of different sciences. I'd like to upgrade these trains though. You can't, it's just dumb. So I go make this manual. Can I go put a new wagon on top? Can't, eh? These are empty though, so I can put new wagons down. Oh, what did I do that for? Yeah, and then we can pick up the last one. Cool, so that's now been replaced. And once it gets the batteries, I can activate it. So it's going to double the... These hold like a shit ton of gas actually. Still enough, I reckon. 100 batteries, I think it'll be fine. Just don't get trapped, little battery man. Don't get trapped. This is unevenly balanced, isn't it? One's stealing the most. Gotta balance it better. I guess I can take from both sides, and the other side goes in its own little three-way converter and hops into there, right? But I'm using one belt and it's favouring that top one. But how would it even empty out fully? Only one's emptying out. There's only hold 1,000, really? Is this like the fancy train as well? Cargo wagon 2, yeah. It is a cargo wagon 2. Here's my car. Got no activity. What's with that? Is it because it's getting batteries? It is. Took a while to loop them around. Oh, away you go. Ooh. So it means that my new little distillery should start getting production. Looks like we got 5. That's not bad. 4 crafting speed. Very expensive, I mean. This mod packs really messes with your production. Like this needs heat pipe 2s like the wazoo. And I got none. right there, but I got no pipe 1s. Well, pipe 3s I mean. I only made like a test case, didn't I? It's this one here. No epoxy. Oh dear. Is it because of the belt? Do I belt epoxy in? I think I do. I need to make a barreled version. Right there. We don't need any epoxy barrels either. Do 40 for now. And that could be a the chest. There's definitely a lack of epoxy. Gotta sort that out. The epoxy is just here. And it is run out of ECH. Oh, that's a new bottleneck. Okay. I don't make much of that. Propene lack, yeah. Unfortunate. So I might do another propene. Yeah. And purple chest, the output. That will help. I mean, if it goes too much, it'll just get rebalanced, right? That doesn't really matter. So I'm going to steal the propane from down here. A new factory that's got... Well, it looks like I've got no carbon monoxide for whatever reason. I got no hydrogen. I got no water. Got too much sludge. Okay, let's get rid of the sludge. I can do that. There's a... Where is the sludge at? This one. It's kind of empty. We can just pipe it. Oh, buy followers. Oh, great. It's hard work buying followers. I hate it. Alright, so that should now go. Look at these little steam setups here as well for burning the excess water. It's going to take a while to get excess water, we're kind of using it all. The flow rate on the shit. Plus 55 water. Oh, plus 55 fish. We're negative 618 water. This stuff needs 540 water, and this stuff makes after 40. There's too many of these, basically. Could get a second one. Power is screwed. What the hell? What happened to my power? Oh, the solar's night, and then wind turbine went as well. So we're on turbines. No power. Yeah, these are on these surge anyway, so they won't go unless it hits a spare power, which is fine. I'll have to build more power plants. This stuff Should work when we got the surge back. Lots of carbon dioxide to process. But not much hydrogen. There's heaps of hydrogen here though, which is a bit strange. So we're taking it through. This is all going all the time, but then these ones aren't going. I guess they're like sharing it, like one's going, one's... Can't go backwards though, can it? So... It's awkward. Okay. So propane, benzene, ethylene. We gotta get rid of this stuff. We're gonna do some barreling rather than piping. Gonna pump it out with barrels. We'll do that right there. We can do that, I guess. That. And we do that. Maybe a pump. Maybe a pump. Alright, so the first one was ethylene. So, ethylene. And it's only like 40, but I think we kind of want 400. It's propane. And this is the old benzene. Okay, so rather than using pumpy pipes, because I can't build in the logic right now, we're just going to do lots of barrels. We've got a lot of barrels floating around, so that's probably going to be okay. I might have to compress it. But I don't think you can compress ethylene. I think it's only the basic ones you can compress, like methane. I haven't seen compressed ethylene. Kind of like a thick liquid, isn't it? Methane. Alcohol, so. Cool, so then we're just going to dump the resources we don't want further up. Now there's plenty of methane ethylene here. So why isn't it enough? I changed this logic to 17 can both, didn't I? Maybe 15k for propane then. Because these are on these logics, this is 15k each, right? It wasn't either. If one's greater than never, or 1000k difference, and over 15k, it'll go out. This one won't go at all basically because it's barely over 15k, and then this fracks it down. It's right now making propane. And seeing it back in the system. Then I'm turning it back again. So maybe this bit here should have a pump, barrel pump. With that propane. I kind of want to just get the propane, you know. Oh yeah, it's fine. Because these ones are set at a high threshold, 17, which means they don't pump very often. And the plastic's going better now, so maybe the propane sorted itself out here. We got a little bit, but we need to request it for like this plastic thing, for the styrene. This one here is benzene now, so it's requesting fill benzene. Getting too much methane sitting around. And how's this looking here? Propane's... we should start getting propane barrels though. Should get this going a bit better. Which means we should start getting BPA. Plastic here should be on point. Now the ECH is the thing I'm solving. That's also propane based. I haven't went to the effort of doing yield 2s here. Which, because it crafts quite fast, I think it's okay, but maybe I do just leave it be. And this propane here is gonna take a while. Now the propane can go back the other way, can't it? In the old maze. Get sucked through here, right? So this is a propane consumer making all this oh, that's getting down as well because the propane. Okay, so yeah, just really needed that propane boost. I might have been over fracking because this thing is ethylene here. 30,000, so this is not even going at all. It's ethylene. I have to start rebalancing all this properly. I mean, this, when I did it initially, it was before I had all these recipes. But things have changed since then. You got better recipes. Well, this thing is making methane all day long. We're burning off how much CO, hydrogen, I don't know. Too much chlorine. Not enough brine. Acid's looking okay. How's the train gas? Sort of balanced that before. That's good now. We'll solve that. Lubricant is okay. ECH for the epoxy is bad. Very bad. No epoxy. This is a huge bottleneck on the propane. It needs 10 to make each one. May I change it to the slow module? It's only 2% more productivity, but if that helps. Now, I really need to get down to better productivity mods. I'm so far away from rocket. This is the astronomy I want to get to. I'm so far away. I've not managed to scale up my build as well as I should have. I've got a lot of ingots lying around. Plastic line is totally chocker, so really got that going good. This blueprint. Butadiene, styrene, acro, BPA. Very, very good. Could change the recipe to use the slower crafting. More productive. It's like a slippery slope though. Once you do that, you start getting to power problems. Power problems not too bad most of the time. The wind turbines can get up to 500 megawatts. I think we'll get more solar again. I want to balance wind and solar. So Easier said than done. Why can't I see up there that... Why is that thing so bad? This sensor node, it's so bad. Can't even see that up to there, from there. What's with that? That's so... It's sad. I'll upgrade those two nodes and hopefully we can build better ones. I want to build out this way, but not too far. Way to the edge of the bauxite. There's the limestone, 7 million. Still not enough propane, so even though we're doing this whole barreling thing, not working out so well. What's wrong with it? We've got 3,000. We've got so much ethylene here. We've got 20,000 ethylene, 13,000 propane. But we've got like no. What? Ah, I'm so dumb. That's a bit better. Go make the barrels, man. Go make the barrels. Is it worth saving 13 kilowatts? I do not think so. Waste of time. I think it's a barrel limitation actually. And each one of these holds 50 propane. They'll be going all day long, won't they? Actually, these are the wrong inserters. It's supposed to be stacks. Yeah, it's way better. Gotta upgrade this recipe. No, why'd you... I don't think I got the barrel 2 there. Barrel pump 2, I don't have that. That's annoying. And that's been turned around too. My blueprint defaults the wrong way around. Oh no. Yeah, that's better. Change that to a front one. Yeah, it's better. Let's use that. I'm mostly researching hydrology, so things are working. I've got no physics science again. Always the same thing, bottlenecking. I think that's because my ECH epoxy curve is screwing things up. Now I'm getting the barrels, I should better densify a little better. This is coming along a bit quicker. It's a little slow. Now we are not barreling in the ECH, so I could start moving the ECH by barrels rather than pipes. There's only 60 ECH in that pipe, so I think the production rate actually is a bit slow. We've got, this is fine now, it heats a propane. We've got thousands, so we need actually to copy this and start chomping up all that chlorine. Means I gotta set up a whole new thing. This is too slow, basically. There's not really a way to speed it up either. This is it's old setup. It feels new, but it's definitely old now. How many more of these can we get in around here? They help a little bit. And then get the big ones. It's a little bit better. I think it's 50% boost. Still not really fast enough though for the consumption rate. Let's start going up though, or not, we're good enough. Not budging, is it? It's going to nowhere. Oh, propane's going not going up too fast. Oh, let's look at the slow. Yeah. If you request more barrels, this is. I have to do buffer chest. Propane. 240, please. And request from buffer chest. I would like more propane here as well. We are kind of dumping it in here after the piping, which means that this plastic gets plenty. Hang on, that's empty barrels. Oh, that's stealing the propane. It's the propane thief. The ethylene there is basically just getting converted to propane all day long. We're trying. We need a bit of more efficient setup. This is my third setup of this. Now it makes out an ethylene, which is a bit of a problem, so we do need to crack it down to propane, right? So that one? Yeah, just set up here. So this whole fancy setup up. Is it that one? It is that one, so it's this one here. We're not going to use that. Well, yeah, we're not going to use that. That's a single lane. Stay in your lane. Cool. There's the methane, propane, benzene. The methane, obviously, we'd like to use, but we can barrel pump these all out. How many can we fit next to this thing? And do like different directions, right? Into one. No, you can do like that actually. That's the way of doing it. So we've got methane, propane, benzene. We could do compressed versions of this in the future. Well, no, you can't. Methane. Methane barrel. Check me a pump there too. Why not? The bottom one is benzene. No, hang on. Benzene. And this one is the actual one I want, which is propane. That's my report when I need it. Too much methane. The methane? Hang on. Why does it say benzene there? Have I done the wrong way around? Shit, I have. That's better. I want a little buffer tank on each of these. Maybe? Yeah, that works. Then we can copy this thing. In theory. Now the pipes. Oh, hook it. How many? Well, no, that's a bit dumb, isn't it? Because you can't hook them in the back of it. Well, maybe. That's not the end ones. That's not the end state. The actual ones here can go like this, right? They can just. And then the other one's like kind of easy. Actually, no, we'll go straight into that in case that part fills up. Cool. And we just do that multiple times, right? Not really that tileable, but I know what I'm kind of doing. I got the gist of it. So set up once. Oh, got a lot of ethylene to get rid of, so methane's chunking up already. Ah, that's alright. Now we can just copy this one, I think. Hang on. Right. Yeah, that's right. Still closer together than I thought. The normal ones. Don't want this. Why is it getting the underground pipe each time? That's like inheriting badness. Right, this would be better now. Let's destroy all traces of propane, please. I mean, of ethylene. This thing's gonna get monstered on the methane. No, we don't really request the methane. The methane barrels, but oh, that's at 400. It's not 400. How's it looking on the propane? Ethylene's getting absolutely monstered. It's working out a treat. The first couple were no good, but this thing after the Roport and the hangar is good. That's what I want. So this just absolutely bye-bye ethylene. Propane is the business. Now I need to turn this methane into something useful. The only thing I've come up with so far is graphite. Otherwise I'm going to burn it off. Just kind of stink. I mean, I can just compress it with oxygen, make steam, but I don't need the steam right now, but I will need the steam later on. But because I'm lazy, I don't really feel like setting up a set thing for it. And I'm not really, no one's requesting these methane barrels. I think I literally do have to just flare it. I haven't set up the infrastructure. What did I run out? There we go. Bye bye methane. Keep this thing humming. Propane ethylene should keep nice and synced. Yes, as long as there's 1,000 more ethylene than propane, it'll keep getting rid of it basically. Power's like totally maxed out though. So I need to get that solar field up to the north. I think the accumulator's not bad, but not good enough. I need to make a tileable version of this too. It kind of sucks, you can't even put, the radar is so bad, I can't even get another solar field. It's not, it needs the radar in the middle of this, I think. We're in the middle. We take one of these things out. Makes sense in the middle of that. Base is growing. That's definitely worth it. Just methane, propane, yeah, cool. Alright, I just wanted to do a short session, so I think I got the propane going. That should fix this ECH problem. This was definitely a problem. We got up to 488, so we're a little bit better than 0, but we need to make more of this now, next time. Propane is looking great. What I do is have this not actually insert, if this is greater than 14,000. So I don't want to waste my time going around circles with this ethylene propane, because this is going to destroy it. Why is that saying it's definitely not 14k? Oh wait, I need to say this is less than. There we go, problem solved. We'll now store the extra barrels and things are good. Yay. Alright, GG for now. I'll be probably back later on. Not sure this year. I might do an after work one tomorrow, but that'll be the last stream of the year. You're going away, and yeah, hope you have a good end of 2021. Happy days. GG.